That's too high, but play stopped. Ranjita will have a word. Kamala and Kiran this time are getting involved in a battle of their own. The temper's fraying slightly. Oh, it's snatched off. One back by Jigmet. Priya stopped on her tracks. Kiran onto a much deeper role in the second half. Now the ball just going out of their feet time and again. Disruption in the build-up. Linda Com couldn't get past to Sana. Two teams so close to each other in the points table. 4th versus 5th in the IWL. And that's an ambitious try from a long way out. Just creating history on the first game of the IWL. Can they pull off a miracle tonight here in Kalinga? For that to happen, they need a goal. They need someone to step up. Oh, over the top and out of play. And not a bad idea to play the ball into the path of Neha, who started the second half brilliantly. So that's that for Jigmet. The number 19, Diti Kamlesh, replacing her. More attacking-minded player. Just replacing one of their defensive midfielders and introducing an attack-minded player. They need more thrust up front. Down by 2-0. They're playing catch-up. In the first half, though, a couple of times they managed to open up the Odisha FC defense. In both the occasions, the goalkeeper Shreya Huda stood firm. Kiran Pizda looks to be in slight pain. And Odisha FC, they host Shribhumi FC next on the 1st of Feb at the Kalinga Stadium. And they would want to go into that game with a victory tonight that will eventually boost their confidence. We have managed to climb up the ladder to the 6th spot from the bottom. With 3 points from 4 games, they registered their first victory last evening in Barakpur against Hops. who are currently lingering at the bottom of the table. Just 1 point from 4 games, aside from Delhi, onto their third Indian Women's League season. And that's a first time release. A good idea. Tries to bend that one onto the path of Jennifer. Just not getting the right curl on it, Kajol D'Souza. They are hungry for more. The goal difference can prove to be vital. Oh, that's a reverse pass from Kamla. Players approaching inside. Got a couple of options. Still holding on to the ball and a layoff finally. Squaring it towards the number 11. She pulls the trigger from 25 yards out. That's Menaka Devi. The goalkeeper could only watch that sail over. But yes, it is. Not the right technique. Wasn't in complete control of the shot as well. Too many giveaways from Odisha in the second half in the middle of the park. Now Neha. She's got an excellent left foot. Induced a different dimension in the second half with her raw pace. Tries to play it through for Kamla Devi. Too much weight on it. That's Menaka Devi. An hour's play gone here at the Kalinga. It's still 2-0 in favor of Odisha FC. The Juggernauts searching for their second victory of the season. The possession is won back, putting it into the gap for Neha to run onto it, which she eventually does. Takes a look up. That's a great cross inside. Cannot find her teammate. Slightly behind. Those two in white just continuing their run up until the 6-yard box. Should have waited. One of them had to check their run. So threatening from the left wing. That's slightly sloppy from Kasmina. Got to keep concentration. This is Priya. Oh, that's a mistake. Easy giveaway. Chance for the third. And just over the crossbar. And Jennifer almost had her second of this campaign. That was a dreadful decision to play the ball behind. Just chipping in cleverly. The keeper well out of her mark. Not managing to hit the target somehow. That could have been the game set match for Odisha. What a chance wasted. And the Odisha FC fans in full volume. Good to see so much of support for the women's football. Great ball, flag stays down. Neha, delightful cross. And the last touch coming off the defender, that could have gone anywhere. Linda Com lurking behind Susana. A committed piece of defending, averting the danger in the exchange of a corner kick this time. And I was mentioning about the support for the women's game, which is quite the household scenario at the East Bengal ground. The fans, they turn up in numbers and keeps chanting, keeps motivating the players throughout the course of the game. And now play continues. Got a couple of options charging down the center. One from the far side. The release had to be quick from Susana. And the offside flag is up against Gifty. That was a quick counter move from Nita FA. Mistiming her run. Likes to play off the shoulder of the last player in defense. Ratio now. They concedes a free kick. Susana will look to send this one straight into the penalty area. Nita FA will want to have numbers inside the box. And that's a direct attempt. Optimistic drive from the Ghanaian defender. The Ghanaian at the other side of the pitch has done the trick already within the first 5 minutes. The other Ghanaian couldn't force the issue. Going through the post in the social media, some of the fans calling it a Ghana Women's League. Too many players from that part of the world playing in this edition of the Indian Women's League. We have players from Kenya, Cameroon as well. Wintan from Myanmar back in 2021-22 season was so instrumental. Sabitra Bhandari, the season before last, the highest scorer. From Nepal. Tremendous pace, Neha. A long bursting run, Neha delivers and just cut out. Susana. Perfectly timed challenge. Priya Ruidas will be taken off. Chance for Babita to come in. Another change being inflicted by Palomita Sid. Had it not been Susana and her presence of mind, Anita FA would have been down by at least 5 goals by now. Ball from the corner into the danger zone. My word, how had that stayed out? What a chance for Jennifer yet again. Could have had a brace tonight. Ponders sitter after sitter. Resha just toying with the Nita FA defense, both from open play and also from the set pieces. Oh, quick turnover, that's a great ball. Just matching in pace with her. The danger still not averted. It's Babita, cross sent in, below knee height, somehow deals with it, Eliane. There is gap, set up for a shot, and it comes, no damage done. And there is still plenty of time left in this game. A goal here for Nita can throw the cat amongst the pigeons. Oh, lovely ball. Clearly on. Great acceleration. Now the flag going up slightly late. Tremendous energy from Neha. Just running directly at the Nita FA defense. Completely a different player in the second 45. She's conserved her energy, maybe for the second half. Here comes Nita now. Meneka just sticks a foot out. Eliane. Kiran Pizda taking up the central role to add more balance into that Odisha FC midfield. And that change was a masterstroke from Crispin Chetri to bring in Arifa. And Kashmina added more stability to their midfield. A signature run yet again from Neha. Slightly selfish on that occasion. Had options. And Jennifer completely empty in the middle. And she was well within her rights to go for goal as well. From that sort of an angle. Sometimes her feet working faster than her mind. A great mobility in this game. A regulation time of just 20 minutes remaining. Nita FA just fought back from a similar position against Setu Madurai on 16th of Jan. At the Bangalore Football Stadium where they were down by 2-0. Ended up 2-2 after 90 minutes with goals from Gifty and Javamani Tudu. They do have a knack of fighting back late. Sometimes 2-1 can be a very tricky scoreline. It can take a toll. They fall back quickly. Manisha Panna. Not much distance on the clearance. Jennifer keeps going, checks back. Chance to feed Linda. Goes outside and the shot comes in. Outside, off her foot. Comfortably gathered by Malti. tough fixture next against Kickstart on 1st of February on Nita FA on the road in Bangalore. Gonna be a very, very difficult challenge. A great atmosphere though here at the Kalinga Stadium. The constant beating of the drums makes it so intimate. The other day, just Anthony Andrews mentioning our main aim is to at least fill half the stands come the business end of the season. And the only way that's possible is by putting up a strong performance. And the only way to attract fans is by winning games, is by entertaining them. The management just earning the trust of Crispin Chetri last year. That title victory was so crucial in his managerial career as well, earning him a place in the Indian senior women's national team as well. This was a teasing delivery from Babita. Was slightly uncertain. Mariam Ibrahim wasn't aware of the player behind her, which is why not deciding to take any kind of risk and safely guiding the ball behind for a corner. That's into touch. Another corner was swung in towards the near post. Formed a terrific partnership with Baladevi, the Eastern Sporting Union, back in 2016. Currently at the twilight of her career, Yumlim Kamladevi. Great height onto the delivery towards the second post. Will be kept alive. She's got it back. The skipper flagged off. Manisha Panna should have left it for Susana. We are into the last quarter. The last 15 minutes of play. Is there a comeback? Kashmina. Much organized. The Juggernauts since her arrival. Neha. Again taking on Amruta. Chance to increase their lead. A 3-0 at the East Bengal ground in Kolkata. At the other fixture of the day. All 3 goals coming in the second half. That was a top of the table clash against Sethu Madurai. And aside from Madras. Now a move developing. Just not allowed to deliver the cross. Great defending. Tidy in defense. They kept a clean sheet against the Hops on 16th of January. And that was a 2-0 victory. And both the goals came in the second half. Linda Combe broke the deadlock on the 66th minute. And Jennifer doubling it on the 84th minute mark. It took the lead in the opening game as well against the Malabarians in Kohikot on 10th of January through Linda Combe. Silky Devi scoring the equalizer on the 88th minute mark. It dropped crucial 2 points from winning position. A lovely turn from Kashmina. Straight off. A right call this time from the assistant referee. Continues to maintain a high line. Here is Babita. Kiran in front of her. That's poor from Menaka. And that's too high into the area. Chase on from Babita. We enter the last 10 minutes of the stoppage time. She's picked up a blow. Kajol D'Souza got the support since Kashmina came on. Was slightly lonely in the center of the park in the first half. Crispin Chetri was quick to realize that she needs support to stop the penetration to the center, and also needs support to shift across to stop any wide counters as well. I managed to read the game pretty well. Both of him and Anthony Andrews taken the limelight since the last 3 seasons in the Indian Women's League when it comes to battle between the head coaches. Two of them very young and exciting managers. That's nicely done by Mariam. Haven't been tested in the second 45 so far. Another yellow card comes out. She tries to do the dirty work. Looks like it's Kashmina who will go into the referee's book. Was held back. Rightly spotted by Ranjita Devi, a senior referee from Manipur. Handled the game pretty well. That was too high. Yumla back inside. Running out of sorts. Got to be selfless sometimes. Looking to play out quick from behind. That's a great pass. Neha. Manisha Panna getting there early. Nicely cut out. Great ball played back through. Yet again, winning it in midfield is the Grace, the skipper. Jennifer getting under the skin of the Nita defense, creating problems for the goalkeeper as well. She was sturdy there, Malti. As the clock continues to tick and tick away for Nita FA, they got to hurry things up. Got to show some urgency. In the dying minutes, Odisha FC have decided to keep possession. So matured from the Juggernauts. You just need to maintain the shape. Just need to stay composed in midfield and in defense. Just trying to knock the ball around. Here is a chance to make something happen for Nita. That's out of Kamala Devi's reach. Mariam will take her time. That's sloppy. Once more from Kiran. A slightly scrappy affair. And down the right hand side too. Odisha's left. Hamstring problems for Kajol D'Souza yet again. The referee just asking for the stretcher. A change might be needed here. Crispin Chetri has got options. Jasoda Munda could be a very good option at this stage. With the mobility and stamina, ability to cover up space, can be very effective in the remaining few minutes of this game. It looks like the injury is quite serious and Kajol D'Souza might not be able to continue. This was the change I was talking about. Double substitution. The number 28 Jasoda Munda and the number 13 Tanvi Nair coming on. But Jennifer has been taken off. Look at that gap. Once more the flag is up. rely more on counters now. That's wayward. Kamala Devi. Less than a couple of minutes left. Odisha FC, can they find a third goal? A victory will just take them level on points with Setu Madurai. Will climb up to the top three with a better goal difference. Susana swings her left foot, tries to measure the diagonal. Eliane, she's everywhere, just marshalling the Odisha defense. And if Nita ends up losing this one, Shribhumi FC might close them down. The next game gonna be very crucial. On the 1st of Feb, two important ties. Odisha take on Shribhumi at Barakpur. And Nita FA, they travel to Bangalore to face Kickstart FC. Eight participants in this edition. Teams to play 14 games each in a home and away format. Additional time of 6 minutes. Can they find some consolation at least? 6 minutes, still plenty for a comeback as well. We've seen that happen recently in the Indian Super League. Gifty running out of space. They're difficult to match up against Eliane when it comes to physicality. Does play the ball out every time with so much of confidence. And that's the philosophy of Crispin Chetri, to build up from the back. Yumla. And that's disappointing. The rub of the green not going Nita FA's way. Tries to play the ball towards the on-rushing player. And that was Amruta, the right back, who've replaced the injured Thoi Devi. And just about 4 minutes of stoppage time. Odisha FC very close for a second victory of the season. Very close to inflict a second defeat to the state rivals Nita FA. Neha daunting down the left. That's a miss pass. And that was a difficult pass to execute. Another searching ball. She's got the pace to get there. Just marginally. That trickles out. Odisha would want to keep a clean slate. Looking for a clean sheet. They do not want to concede late. Neha. Chance for her to extend the lead, not quite. Has minutes tick by. The mountain continues to become steep. She's worked tirelessly, even at this age. Kamala Devi. Oh, it's threaded through. Susana could have been in the clear. But what about that for a defending from Eliana? Just continuing her run. Dropping back with the number 9. So watchful. Just follows her run up front. Just the remaining few seconds. Both the goals coming in the first half. Nothing in the second. Even though Odisha came close quite a few times. Nothing clear cut for Nita FA. And Jennifer had a chance from a giveaway. Otherwise, the scoreline could have been at least 4-0 or 5-0 by now. A chance for a consolation. The last roll of the dice. That's comfortably gathered by Shreya. And a quick release, but a full-time whistle from Ranjita Devi. A victory for Odisha FC in the season's first Odisha derby. Both the goals coming in the first half. Eliane from the corner within the first 5 minutes. And the lead extended by Linda Com just minutes before the half-time break. Nita FA, they gave it their all, but wasn't enough to avoid defeat. A victory taking Odisha FC above Setu Madurai in the points table to the 3rd position by the virtue of a better goal difference. Full-time scoreline is Odisha FC 2, Nita FA 0. Goals from Eliane Bodolo, the Cameroonian centre-back, and Linda Com, the young striker from Manipur. They will celebrate this victory